Yeah, thanks for having me. So I'm going to be talking about a cool research project we did recently called Language Models Enhanced to See, or LENS. So the basic gist of this project is that we take language models and we give them a computer vision pipeline without any training. So it's really just taking the computer vision outputs, giving them to the language model, and then we see how well that does. And to our surprise, that worked very, very well. So I'm going to be talking about how exactly we set that up, what the results are. The system is better than a Flamingo out of DeepMind and very sophisticated multimodally pre-trained systems without any multimodal pre-training. So I think there's a lot of interesting learnings from that observation. So maybe what I'll also talk about a little bit is what I think the future looks like of multimodality, including things like retrieval augmentation and other interesting topics. Multimodality is clearly the future. I think everybody in the field kind of knows that these big multimodal models are coming. Your brain is multimodal, the internet is multimodal. We shouldn't really be restricting these models to text only. So it's an obvious research direction. And one of the big problems that we have right now is that we're starting to run out of data. So one easy solution for that is to also include all the multimodal data, and there's plenty of that. Contextual, we're building the next generation of language models. So we're using ideas that are pretty well known, like retrieval augmentation, but also multimodality in the future to build language models that are specifically designed for enterprise use cases. So we're solving some of the big problems like hallucination, compliance, attribution, data privacy. All of those things, and we think we can do that through a better architecture than what people are currently building. I think the number one lesson is that we still have a lot of work to do. So it's very early days in AI. We're only just starting to scratch the surface of what's possible. It sometimes might not feel that way, but it really is still very early days. So there's a lot of exciting stuff ahead of us, and I think multimodality is really going to be one of the key topics there. And LENS shows that you can solve multimodal problems without actually doing any multimodal pre-training. So imagine what we could do if we actually figured out how to do multimodal pre-training.